What's going on, guys? It's Accolade and welcome back to the server, welcome back to the video, and today we have a lot to talk about. I kind of left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger with the last video, and I apologize for the quality. It wasn't very good. The video actually did end up getting a lot of hate, which I understand. I really did not do a good job of explaining the situation. At the time, I was still on vacation. I was actually in my hotel lobby on the computers that they had there trying to edit that video for you guys. So I apologize, but I am back. I just got back yesterday. I apologize for not uploading then, but I had a couple things going on and I didn't have a whole lot of time to do that. So today I'm going to be hopefully explaining everything that happened. Did we get wiped? Who was attacking us? And why it really happened in the first place. So this is our base, as you can see. Pretty much destroyed by griefers. And what happened is the day I left, I uploaded that video where I was like, yeah, my friends and I were at reg blank, rating blank, and a lot of people thought that I was saying Spartans on a certain reg server. So some Spartan allies decided to come to the base, this base, and meat run all of our dinos and just completely grief the entire base. And I totally understand that. Like I get if it sounds like I'm saying Spartans, then you can come over here and do that. It's official. So we did lose pretty much all the turrets on the base. It's kind of gutted. There's not much left in there. Oh, sorry, it's foggy, guys. Didn't really want that. But then on top of that, all of our dinos did get meat runs by them as well. So it wasn't really the best situation. My tribe was kind of upset about that. We lost probably, I'd say, like 99% of our Rexes, 95% of our Spinos, and all of our Brontos. So we pretty much lost a lot of our lines, all of that. As you can see, like all the turret towers, none of them have turrets on them anymore. And so the tribe was kind of down because of that. Not really happy with me, not really happy with anyone. So I think a lot of them ended up quitting, and there was some drama with that. All of this happened while I was away. And that video that I posted was actually this guy named Henry, the one who did it, actually posted the video onto his YouTube channel and was like linking me and stuff. So I said, you know what, I was out of videos and I wanted to post something for you guys. So I dragged those clips, downloaded some music, and just replayed the clips with different music onto my channel. And I think some of you guys thought like I was the one meat running. Some of you guys were just angry because the dinos were on passive, and I'm going to explain all that today as well. They didn't break into the Giga Pen, and they didn't break into this base over here. Although, since that first day where we got meat run and griefed, we've been pretty much under attack every single day by different people. I think my server actually got leaked or something. I'm not really sure, and this raid's causing me some lag. But we've had just random people on here griefing non-stop since that time. Oh, a bit of lag. Trying to load in the base here. So the guys started making this like big tech railing to try to stop, you know, just random people running in with turtles and whatnot. But it's been a giant pain for everybody on the server. And the reason that all of those Brontos and Rexes were actually on passive was because Argents kept flying in. And after all of that organization on the base, it was really annoying to have an Argent fly in and literally wreck the organization completely. So the dinos were on passive. I'm not sure why the Rexes were in there or anything. It's nobody's fault except my own, and I think that's why I got so many dislikes on that video, because you guys were really really upset with me for allowing that to happen. But I was talking about it. I knew it was coming. We're gonna try to rebuild as much as we can. We really don't have that many Rexes or Spinos left. Oh my, if I can stop lagging for a second, I can show you guys around the base. We've been breeding a good bit. As you can see, some of the Spinos that we raised didn't die. A lot of the stuff inside the base didn't die. A lot of the wyverns inside did, though. We have some Terras that we just bred. We have like 4 Brontos total, and then the Spinos pretty much. In terms of Rexes, we really don't have many. I think I'll show you my 2 Rexes that I have. We have a few dinos here and there. Not really going to organize them until we get a better setup for these dinos. But as you can see here, ooh, that's chat. As you can see here, this is one of my Rexes, imprinted by me, 39% I think it says. So that's not bad. I did have to leave like mid-imprint, so the imprints aren't very good on them. Let's see, this other one, I painted them red and black with the text again. I think it looks pretty cool. This one's only 35%, but here we go. It has 718% melee, 300,000, no, what am I saying? Not 300,000, 30k health. And these are about the only Rexes that I have left personally. I have, I think, a Spino. And then that's about it. So we clearly have a lot of work to do here. The series will continue. I'm also excited for the new servers that are coming out because we're going to be playing there as well. But I might as well unload these Rexes while I'm talking. Run it right over here. But today we are doing, or I think we already did do, Broodmother, and that's why all of these Rexes are on this Quetzal like this. And we unlocked tech railings, the replicator, and a bunch of other tech stuff that we needed to start defending this base more, because we've been under so much attack. It's been crazy, but I have some big plans for the server. I think it's me and a couple other guys left who are going to be playing here, and I think we're going to have a lot more content and a lot more fun things to show you guys, just because I have a lot of plans and a lot of ideas that I think we're going to make this base into something that's a lot harder to raid, and just overall it's going to be, I think, a great series. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys about that meat run video. I'm sorry if you guys didn't like it. It was hard for me to make. It was hard for me to watch. And yeah, I couldn't talk over it at all because it didn't have a mic. But I'm sure you guys understand that. I am back though, and expect uploads way more frequently. I apologize for the lack of uploads. And while I do, I think I'm going to try to get these last my Rexes out of here. But while I do this, I kind of want to talk about my social media kind of stuff. Twitter. I kind of promoted my Twitter early on. But kind of just stopped promoting my Twitter. My Twitter is in the link down below. It's Twitter/Accolade Plays, obviously. And I apologize if I unfollowed you, because I followed a bunch of you guys early on, and I apologize if you got unfollowed. That's because some of you guys were like retweeting some really weird stuff, and I think I kind of went inactive on Twitter because all of my Twitter feed was just like some really weird stuff. So I just unfollowed everybody that like I didn't know actually, or that aren't super active on Twitter. So I apologize if you are one of those people, but make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'm going to definitely start getting more active there. The more followers I have there, hopefully we can start getting that going as well. So I'm going to move this last Rex over here. I really love the bionic skin. I think it looks great. I didn't know you could paint it at first, but once I figured out you could paint it, dang. These things look awesome. Like the red lights with the red and black, I think it just looks sick. And these things did work on Broodmother. I'm actually going to play that clip now. I think that's a good time to do that. And then let's get to crafting some tech railings and hopefully finish off the outer perimeter of this base. Okay, so now that we've unlocked the tech railings, I can actually create them in the replicator, which is cool, but we also want to make them in bulk, and I don't think we have the materials to make a ton of them right now. So I'm just going to use these normal railings that we have and try to just add one layer to everything, try to make it a little bit harder to walk over with like Rexes or turtles or whatnot. Obviously, a turtle is not going to walk over this wall, but it's going to be tough for Rexes to get over as well. So I'm going to make that a little taller there, just like this. And we've got tons of metal railings as well. The guys have been grinding a ton. I'm going to start helping with the farming because I feel like I haven't done my part enough when it comes to that. But expect some awesome stuff coming up in the future. I have tons. Oh, one of my trimates was killed. But I have tons of plans for the upcoming season, which is going to be on the new servers and this server as well. I think there's going to be some really cool stuff you can do on official, stuff you can't do on unofficial. And I think we're really lucky to have been able to build up here and are able to do that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it. We're almost done placing these tech railings, and then I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode here because I don't have a whole lot more to discuss when it comes to what happened. I think I did a good job of just briefly summarizing what happened and why it happened. And are we wiped? We're not wiped, but that base and all of our Brontos and Rexes did get wiped. So this is one of our last bases left. This is going to be the base that I am playing on and working on. Hopefully on this series you guys will see this base go from just a normal terrible defended base to something that is actually able to defend against official raiders. So thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.